Hello, and welcome to Powered Play, a Dungeons and Dragons live stream, where a bunch of lovely players must protect the Swords Coast from the wrath of Tiamat. My name is Josiah. I'm your Dungeon Master. Let's get into tonight.
Lady Tiamat whispers, her children fly north. No virtue will stop them. Send the sins forth.
And we're back. So, usually we do a little roll for a recap, and every one of you players gets to try not to be the lowest or highest. Tonight I'm going to take over, as it's been a bit of a break from Darryl's mini-series. Thanks again for him running that.
No problem.
Peace on the Razor's Edge was amazing. Yeah. So, where we last left off. The seven sins?
However many.
How many of them are?
Sins.
Yeah, the Sins, the group known as the Sins, traveled back to Waterdeep after their mission in Two Hills. And through a collection of adventures, you were able to get a few items, to sell off some things that you had taken with you, talked to a few people, including Ramsey's brother, Frederick, and eventually made your way to a shabby little establishment that Ramsey had known for a little bit of time. You all took the opportunity to have a little bit of fun, Ramsey jumping into the ring and everyone else kind of helping out in some way. You got back your gold and quickly left the area. Got asked to leave. And made your way back to the Hag's house, where Sola and Rhaenyra, in conversation, decided to reach out to Rhaenyra's uncle. And Damon responded in the way he does, leaving you with some questions but also some more information. Today, as we join in with the Sins waking up in the morning, today is the day of the Swords Coast Council meeting. Five of you are currently awake, getting some breakfast in the downstairs area from Dar, who has seemingly put together a gorgeous feast for you as he's looking to kind of do something a little different. There's some kind of fancier omelets and some fruit you're not familiar with, but it goes down and feels good to eat.
What's that fruit with the horns coming out of it? And it looks like it's moving. Have you seen that before, Ramsey?
No, stab it. Stab it, it's alive.
It stabs and it makes out a little sound as air escapes, and then it deflates a little bit.
Let's get Scree to eat it.
I second that notion.
It is at this moment that you notice a person walking into the bar. A human man, kind of with a scraggly beard, maybe late 30s, early 40s. You would actually recognize him as being Jalester Silvermane. He,
Sorry, Jalester.
Jalester Silverman, yeah.
Jalester.
That's how he said it. Wintermane?
Silverman, yeah. I'm just gonna double check.
Silverman?
No,
Molester Silverman?
no. I actually got that name completely right off the top of my head, so you're gonna have to just shush.
The rest of you were wrong.
Jalester Silvermane.
Weird back. Molester Winter.
He, you guys would know, is the captain of the city's watch in Waterdeep, and someone who you've had interactions with in the past as kind of a liaison for Lariel. He kind of walks in and goes, "Sins, good morning."
Yes, good morning. Why are you here so early?
On request of the Open Lord, I've come just with some information and your invitations for today.
Thing today.
Is it about our meeting today?
Yes, you are all to be at the Lord's Palace at high noon for the council meeting. And he hands you all out these very delicate kind of fancily stamped letters.
Oh.
And as you open them, you see that they're all addressed to you by name as an invitation to the Lord's Palace, sealed with the Lord of Waterdeep's signature, or seal, sorry. And it, as you kind of like look through the letter, it specifically requests that for this meeting you all gear up. This is not a casual meeting, it says.
Just reading through this, it's saying it requires us to be full combative ready.
Is this meant as like some kind of show of force?
No, from my understanding, there are some safety concerns today. So I was told to make you all aware.
Oh, lovely.
Early as it is.
Do you have any intel to relay to us, or is it just...
We've intercepted a few messages by pigeon that are in Draconic and vague, but they reference moving and making whatever a play would be, I guess, here. They're not specific enough for us to know, but given the nature of the city at the moment, it must be to do with the council, so...
Okay. Well, I guess... Can we offer you any eggs or moving fruit?
I'm afraid I have a few other stops to make.
Well then.
But I will be seeing you, hopefully soon. Have a good one.
Very well.
Okay. Hi, hello.
Yes. Once he's gone, just... Okay, am I not the only one here who thinks this is very odd that probably one of the most secure places in this city is telling us to come fully armed?
Yeah, no, it's definitely odd. Because you would think that even we would be better protected there than we could provide ourselves, so...
Yes, one would hope. Well, I guess nothing to do, but what I guess we do usually. Well, you're in for a real ride now.
How'd you figure?
Oh, these things never go according to plan. You will learn that quite quickly. We don't plan things because it always goes to shit.
I was gonna say I would be impressed just to see a plan come out of any of you.
Yeah. No. It.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
The last.
We're not good at that.
We are doers.
Are you good at planning?
No, not. I've made all kinds of plans, mostly to come to Waterdeep. This is where I'm tapped out of planning.
Dar taps you on the shoulder. He goes, "You don't need plans. You need a drink."
Works for me.
He hands you a drink.
It's 8 in the morning.
Pound it back.
What are you drinking?
Something mixed with vodka,
Excellent.
as that's the main
5 o'clock
taste
in
you're
Baldur's
getting.
Gate.
But it goes, I can make some drinks, so you guys are probably gonna have to get going here, right? Do you want some ones on the way? Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Okay, sure. I'll sip.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Just a sip for Sola.
Oh, yes. No.
Just a sip. Just a sip.
I can't try it.
Yeah, she can try it.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Well, I mean, lots of
What
things
happened last time?
I don't know what happened.
Good luck, Sins! And he starts like,
It was a dream Ramsey had.
I got a tour going on in like 30 minutes. I need to close this place down.
A tour?
Yeah.
What kind of tour?
Well, all the the nobles, they want to see the big adventure house that's turned into a bar. So,
Oh.
Yeah.
How much money are we making from that?
well, I'll find out.
Right on then.
You find out. He doesn't have a plan
Do
for
they-
that. He doesn't plan either.
That's why it works. We don't plan.
It's kind of like an exclusive thing. There's just not really a price you can ask for. It's more like we tell you what it is when you show up.
Okay.
Anyway, he starts handing you drinks and giving
Here,
you
that's
some
called
bags with some
dynamic pricing.
little small amounts of food and stuff. Yeah. Flex pricing.
It's a new thing.
Or anybody trying to
Anyway.
see a band called Oasis.
You guys get the few drinks and food from Dar. Is there anything else you want to grab before you head off?
All of our gear. But
Yeah, you have it on you.
Do we have
Oh my goodness.
any? There wouldn't be any potions or anything.
If you have it in your inventory, you can say
That's
you
it,
have it right now. Let's make it easy,
Quick.
guys. We're not going to RP you going upstairs to grab a potion. and
No.
coming back
Just
down.
if there was,
why not?
my thing
Why
was
not?
if there was anything like kicking around that we could take. Just
You would have it in your inventory.
okay.
Yeah.
Things are different since the update. I have some questions.
You're being
but
sneaky,
they're
man.
not that important.
You guys begin your walk to the Lord's Palace, which is through the market ward, or the trades ward, whatever you like to call it. And you see it's just ram-packed with people. It's a gorgeous day in Waterdeep today. Bright, sunny. There's kind of like a sweet scent on the air as you're all kind of walking and dodging the crowds a little bit, but most people are getting right out of your way. Some are admiring, staring. There's a few that are kind of like more relaxed in their demeanor as adventurers walking around. Is no big deal, even if you got big stuff on. But
Is it this? Something's different. This didn't happen for us before.
Yeah, we're kind of getting a little bit of notoriety. I don't know how much longer we can keep just walking around the city.
Yes, like. I turn and go. Ah! Feel a bunch of people.
you see, there's like a group of like 3 girls that
Sort of
are
giggling.
Yeah, they're like teenage or a little bit older age, and they just kind of like and then run the other direction.
See, that's normal. But like the parting of the sea. This is not what usually happens with us. It's,
Why ever not? I'm not sure if you've realized, but you're kind of heroes.
ooh.
All of you are. You're kind of legendary at this point.
More fame than I wanted.
Yeah.
Do you know truly even one other person that's killed 2 dragons? Can you name one other person that's killed 1 dragon?
Would I know of anybody who has?
Probably, yeah. Make one up.
Great uncle.
No.
Not in your family.
There was one. Can't remember. He was a handsomely looking man.
This is a long
Dave.
setup to describe yourself.
Yeah.
You're owning it. There was a group of people ages ago. I think we saw them in that vision. I'd heard of them before. They're a pair of twins. They killed a fey dragon, from what I understood, as well as a blue dragon. They caused a lot of ruckus, but had a thing for apples. It was weird. I remember hearing about them when I was young.
What a strange combination.
Yes, it was very odd. Apple teenies, apple pie, apple.
I think I heard that story actually.
See?
The last name was Manchismo.
Oh.
One was very tall and lean, and one was very short and stout, but they were quite the formidable duo. There was an individual with a kilt, but had kind of a Spanish kind of
Yes.
Scottish accent.
I do. Yeah, something along.
You guys continue reminiscing as you walk to the Lord's palace, noticing in the sky many griffins flying in full outforce, many guards walking the streets in full kind of half squads, 6 with a leader. And as you get up to the Lord's palace, this kind of almost Disneyland-esque castle that's just, all of the wealth of Waterdeep consolidated in one place. It's gorgeous. It's pristine. And it kind of takes your breath away.
Would we have walked past here at another point? Was this the first time that each have seen?
This would be your first time seeing it. Yeah, you may have seen in the distance but it's kind of north of Vajra's tower, so you guys don't really head there very often because the only thing north of that is the field ward, I believe. So I have to double check that.
This is.
Wow.
Yes. I've lived here all my life, and it is. This is the closest I've ever been.
Wow. This is a big deal then, because you're part of the nobility and you've not been.
Oh, that's. I am only involved with nobility due to my usefulness.
I suppose that's true.
I'm sure if I didn't have half the abilities that I now possess, I would have long been thrown into a gutter somewhere.
As you're all kind of standing around a guard, kind of managing the front as you're all kind of walking through the line and see just a large collection of all different kinds of people, dragonborns, elves, halflings, gnomes, dwarves, lizardkin even. There are every kind of person here, but as soon as you enter through those gates, showing your seal, the guard easily lets you in. And your badges, of course. He gives you more of a respectful nod than really checking. But as you enter in, everyone here, very rich, wearing expensive silks and things and metals you haven't seen before. But
Scree,
what?
hands in your pockets.
That's these don't have pockets. They're assless
Then-
and pocketless.
Put them somewhere and don't
Go
move
like-
them.
go like this.
Yes, under your armpits.
Can I put them under your armpits?
No.
Take out.
No.
Alright.
There is a lot of people here that we do not want to cross.
Well, point me to the ones that we do, and we'll be fine.
I'll look around. Is there a groundskeeper, janitor, anything?
Make a perception check.
Those are the poor.
It's not like they have much to take away anyway.
The 13.
No, unfortunately not.
I'll point to it like a topiary statue.
Single person.
That's the person you can steal from.
A rock person
Yes.
would be my first. And Scree walks over to that. You leave him to his devices. He will be joining you later for now.
Somehow he'll come back with a
Something, yeah. I'm not going to ask questions.
You all enter into the Lord's palace. This grand foyer with this large carpet laid out where all kinds of people are milling about, fraternizing, socializing, drinks are being passed around, food is set up at a table at a banquet. And there's someone here you recognize, Ramsey. The back of your father's head, talking to a group of people. Lesser nobles, from what you recognize.
What is it, Ramsey?
Are you okay?
Yes. It's... My father's here.
Oh,
So if he's here, there's a good chance my brother and my sister are here. Steer clear of her. Whatever we can do. Under my breath, as quiet as I can. Just, hello, Father.
You continue onwards. And eventually, through kind of being led into this direction, you see the large oak doors that the council is currently going to take place inside of. You see, standing near these doors, Gillester.
Wow, he made good time.
Yeah, he's a very fast man. When you're walking, it's different.
The bane of women.
And standing next to him, Vajra, actually.
Oh, this is really awkward.
No.
Why?
The ex and my parents are here now.
Vajra walks up to you all as Gillester kind of stays back, and she goes, "Good afternoon, Sins. Are you ready?"
Hi, hello, Vajra. I think we're ready.
She's like over.
Vajra's like,
Oh.
"Oh, you do not need to do that for me. Please actually don't do that." Okay, anyway.
We
Meeting
get
should...
on along quite well with Vajra. You don't need to worry. Sorry, go on.
It's okay. The Silverhand said there may be some issues today, and you're all prepared, yes?
It's
Cling,
rather,
cling.
Yeah, it's rather odd that in this of all places we'd be worried about something like that, but
There are plans in place for that, Ramsay, but you don't want to play all your cards right away. Sometimes it's better to lay a trap.
wait,
So-
are we bait?
Oh, no. She kind of like looks around for a second and just goes, I have some inkling of what is going to happen today. Just be prepared. If you see an elven man stand and begin to speak, get ready at that moment.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
An elven man? That's pretty general. There's lots of elven men here, aren't there?
Trust me, I believe you'll know him when you see him.
Okay.
I have some things to attend to, but I will be close by in case anything happens. But I must look to the skies at the moment. So, if you need anything, let me know. You have sending?
I do. I prepared it. Yes.
Perfect.
I'll keep it in mind
Okay.
if we need you.
Okay. We don't have immediate access to the badges. The one I have on, not allowed in there if I do end up going in. They will probably confiscate your badges as well.
Oh no, that's awful.
They'll give it back, Sola.
I hope so. This...
Just the nature of the privacy of the meeting. Right?
What,
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. Okay.
hypothetically, what if one happened to misplace their badge?
Are you... How hypothetically? Do you know how expensive those are?
And important.
You know what? I'm sure just.
You can just in the
absentmindedly-
laundry.
Yes,
Dar probably
it's back
has
in-
it.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna go upstairs.
You've lost
See
it
you
already.
all later.
You don't know where it is.
You definitely notice the black staff is looking a little frazzled today. And as she walks away, she has like a very sprig in her step and is just very quick with her walk.
Useless as ever. Let's look for an Elven man who will be very obviously causing a scene. Thank you so much, Vajra.
Yeah, what the shit does that mean? Be prepared.
How many elven men do we see just looking around?
Yeah.
So many! So many!
They're everywhere.
Attack. Do we throw a javelin at them as soon as we see them? Someone
Well,
just
no,
yes.
no,
starts
I don't-
speaking.
Yes, we do. It's exactly what we do.
I don't think we're attacking the Elven man, but I think they are what's going to possibly be something that initiates a possible fray. There was a tactic that my father used to use in less than honest business dealings, where he would gather a lot of people together, and he would have someone there speaking, and they were able to, under their breath, through a second voice type of a scenario, cast certain spells that would reveal who was true and who wasn't. So this might be that type of situation.
So the other man might be on Vajra's side? So we shouldn't throw spears.
No, I don't think so. Not immediately. Have it all ready.
Not immediate. Okay.
Are you going to be okay?
I'm a little bit out of my element.
You know, Ramsey, you seem to have a better hold, maybe less emotionally invested than the rest of us. Sorry, my accent was going to the wrong side.
It's been a bit.
Yeah, but those legendary twins that we were talking about, they had a word that they used so that we all knew when to start an attack. If you want to use the word Cincinnati, that's when we know to throw things.
That's a bit of a mouthful, but
Cincinnati. I can say with a
I was going
draconic
to say,
accent.
fuck it, that guy. But
That's kind of our style.
Yeah.
Some tea.
that's even longer. But I do.
Jalester walks up to you guys. He goes, I believe they're getting started now. If we can go inside, yes.
Okay. Do you know where we're supposed to gather?
Yes, we have a separate area on the side of the table. Essentially, it's kind of speak when spoken to here. There will be a section for the importance here of whatever you have to mention for information. Yeah. Do you have any questions?
What?
Seen any elven men?
He looks around to the 10 elven men in the room with you.
Suspicious elven men.
Again, I don't know if they're
Not
going to
quite.
specifically be suspicious, but well, Vajra had mentioned that an elven man will be getting up to speak.
Oh. Yes, I believe the Wizarding School has sent a representative here
Oh,
for some reason.
from that far south?
As I say. Well, no, the Wizarding School in Waterdeep.
Oh, in Waterdeep. Oh, I thought they meant. Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess when they get up, that's our cue to.
We'll just be at the ready.
Say if we had certain. Is there going to be anything inhibiting spell work or any magical
Definitely
type?
not for this.
Okay, well then everything's on the table, it seems. You might actually get to test out that little stick of yours.
Fun.
Not that might perk you up.
Alright.
Well, shall we?
Yep.
You all enter into the council chambers, this wide open room with this kind of single blue teal rug laid out, as well as this circular table in the middle. Wide in shape, maybe 15 feet across, very, very wide, with probably around 15 to 20 chairs located around. You do see a small gnomish man kind of waiting near the front as people are coming in. He's dressed as kind of an ambassador. As you'd be familiar with the clothing. He has kind of the assemblage of Waterdeep on his thing, and as well as the symbol of the Swords Coast Alliance. That sword. He is greeting everyone as they come in. And soon enough, you begin to see some more important people entering into the room. And as that happens, the little gnome kind of stands on top of this small little stool that he brought with him and goes, ahem, ahem. Interesting. And I'll do this in the regular voice for the rest of these characters because that is annoying.
Okay.
On Thar Froom.
Wait.
That's Froom's Brews?
Yes.
No,
That one?
no.
Wait,
The Order of the Gauntlet. You see a kind of older man walking into the room. He has on like full paladin armor, heavy chainmail or plate mail, sorry, as well as a kind of large long sword along his back. He looks to you all as he enters in and gives a nod, seemingly recognizing you.
Nod back.
He sits down in the chair, and the little gnome goes to the next. Remy Heaventree, the lady of the planted mansion. You see a human woman wearing all black. She has a shawl over her face. And her expression carries with it this kind of sorrowful frown. She acknowledges you with a look, but it kind of immediately drifts away. The next one. Dellen Winterhound of the Emerald Enclave. Friend to all.
We know those guys.
Not that person in particular, did we?
I don't think so.
You see, walking through the doors, a white-furred, long-eared, pink-nosed, whiskered creature with these kind of large calves and legs that kind of spring it from step to step, and a bow and a quiver of arrows around its back.
Like the Easter Bunny?
Yes. No.
You see he gets a bit distracted as a moth kind of flies in with him as he kind of like, oh. And kind of walks
So it's just
over to the
waving
group
at
too.
anybody.
Yeah. He sits down next to Onthor and away from Remy as he kind of looks a little unsure.
Ramsey's just licking his lips as he walks in.
That's fucked up, man. Dark. Our Lady, Lord of Waterdeep, blessed by Mistra, Lady Lario Silverhand. And you see walking through a familiar face. The almost progenitor of Waterdeep at the moment. A elven woman with this kind of long, silvery hair that goes into a braid that basically goes down right to her knee. She floats through the area with a grace, almost like she isn't moving, and she walks right up to your group. She goes, "It is good to see you all, Sins. I am grateful for your presence, and I appreciate your strength."
Hi, hello, my lady.
Happy to be here.
Hi, hey, hello.
She knows your name. That's awesome.
The honors. All ours, my lady.
Yes, please don't let us hold you up.
No. Yeah, you're not holding me up at all. But I probably should take my seat at the head. So she gives you all a nod and slowly walks away.
Holy crap, that's intimidating. Wow. The Lady of Waterdeep.
Her hair is so shiny.
Now arriving, the Lord of Neverwinter, Doggalt Neverember, the People's King. And you see a tall human man, maybe around 6'3", kind of with the short, spiky blonde hair, and this wide smile and these kind of high cheekbones, just kind of almost attract you to him as he smiles and makes eye contact with you. So he kind of acknowledges you all and acknowledges the gnome as he's walking through. This, as some of you would probably remember is the father of someone you all know. Someone you saved at one point.
Someone who owes us money.
Yes, the son of Never Ember. You saved at the beginning of this adventure, but is not currently in this room. And you didn't see him in the run before either.
Is that Follow?
No.
Who's it?
It was his friend.
It was
Oh, the friend.
Flum. Or Flim. Yeah.
Well, Floon was the one who got kidnapped.
Yeah,
There
that's
was,
right.
It was the other
Flume's
one.
friend.
yeah.
Goodbye. Wow.
Oh my God, crazy! I don't remember his name
I don't
either.
remember his name either. Other books. It's in the other book.
That's so funny.
It's in the other pre-stream book.
Useless tit.
I'm not gonna look. It's fine. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But he gives you all a smile and a nod. Representing the Dwarves of the North, the former king of the Grand Mithril Hall, representing Citadel Adbar and Citadel Felbar, Conrad Bronanville. And you see this heavy-set dwarf with this long brown beard that's just silky smooth. He's got kind of this flowing mane that's down to a short kind of like top bun braid at the back. And as he walks, he has these two kind of gnarly tomahawks onto his belt as he doesn't even look at you all and is just making direct eye contact with Lady Silverhand.
That is a man on a mission.
He takes his seat. Representing Baldur's Gate, the Flaming Fists, and the High Dukes, Marshal Ulder Ravengard. You see a human man, dark-skinned, bald, kind of with this large frame. He immediately strikes you all as capable, martially. And if some of you, what you know from Baldur's Gate, would probably clue in that the High Duke, this one, the leader of the Flaming Fists, is specifically a very strong martial component, or combatant, sorry. But as he kind of walks in, you do notice he has a bit of a limp. And he's trying to kind of hide a little bit. Then you see, as the gnome says, now representing the cities of Silvery Moon, King Melindrak, the elf who knows his forest. And you see this kind of white-haired... Oh, not quite that one yet. See this...
Comes in with style.
Yeah.
Theme music plays.
You see this white-haired elf, kind of short hair, and like a good stature. He has like this kind of nice dress shirt that he's kind of put on with a blazer. He seems... he looks over at you guys. Doesn't seem to really know what to do with that. As he kind of like looks around a little bit.
Isn't that around your neck of the woods?
Is it?
Technically, yes.
Is it?
Past
Yeah.
where you're from.
Absolutely, it is. Now his kind would travel through Fairway all the time.
Any bead on him?
Oh, I've never met him.
There's still speakings, anything, rumors.
I mean, his soldiers frequently came through in very nice carriages, all polished and.
Why are you being nosy?
And finally,
I like having information.
representing the Kingdom of Cormyr, Sir Estival, the Purple Dragon Knight. And you see, walking through the doors, I should also say, he has been chosen as the a representative for Daggerford. And you see this man as he walks in. He's got scars covering his face, kind of the short silvery hair, as well as this green cane that looks special in some way.
Did we see him when we were there? I know we weren't
Maybe
there
in
long.
passing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the purple dragon would
absolutely.
stick out.
Yeah. He's not a purple dragon, sorry, he's the purple dragon knight.
Oh.
So his
Yeah.
armor is all purple.
I
Still
see.
stand out-ish.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Looks a bit like. Don't you have something purple dragony on you? Still.
Well, it's like it adds to my breath weapon. It's just like a
A tab-
patch.
a patch.
yeah.
Kind of like this one. My hand.
Right.
As everyone sits down, you realize that these are basically everybody that's shown up today.
This is a full house.
Full house.
Very esteemed crowd.
As well as their retainers. And you can also notice like a few what would be higher up mages. And you see, as everyone settles, Lariel kind of raises her hand and everything quiets. Greetings to all representatives across the Swords Coast, and welcome to our first council meeting. Before we begin today's discussions, there's a few safety measures we have put in place. As many of you know, the cult of Tiamat has accessed some devilish power, enabling them to summon creatures who can take over the bodies of those they slay. And from some people in the crowd, there's whispers, murmuring. A few people even sitting in the group, Melindrock, Conrad Braunanvil, Neverember, all seem to be a little unnerved by that. A few more of the Order of the Gauntlet people seem to be less, so there may have been some knowledge already known here.
Dealt with something.
Because I would now like to introduce Waterdeep's School of Magic, the Dean Avenda Kithero. And you see a kind of short halfling woman, obviously short, wearing these kind of like, it's like giving very like business professional, like she's got nice heels on, this kind of like black dress, very nice earrings, like taking this very seriously. And then standing beside her is a much more disheveled man. A much more disheveled elf. Kenzie, do you want to join the table?
The disheveled elf.
Finally started.
Standing next to this elf, another, I guess another small halfling
Yes.
girl. Yeah. This one dressed up in like some more bright colors and some things, carrying a bunch of clipboards and filders.
You got intro music.
I get the dramatic introduction.
As Evandra goes, greetings, council. Myself and my compatriot here, Elias. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Dr. Elias Mendelth. Pleasures, I suppose. Are we getting on with this?
Yes, we are here because of Elias's research into blood magic, and
Also a bit mundane, but if you say so.
Wait.
yes, it is a complicated magic, but one Elias is very proficient in, and well, would you like to explain?
I was told not to explain, I thought.
She like looks and goes,
I thought this was a surprise, was it not?
What is happening?
she looks around and goes,
I can tell everyone if you'd like.
just, would you mind starting and I'll...
Oh, well, of course, Of course. Well, we will be beginning a series of glyphs around the room, and we'll be conducting a reverse hemogrification throughout the presence. You will all be perfectly fine. Do not be alarmed at any of my large words. I'm sure they're quite mysterious to you all, but...
Blue sigils appear around the room. Large.
Can I scan the room to see if there's any of my family in here?
No perception check needed. You didn't see anybody come in.
Okay. Just gonna be looking at Solo like.
This affects. Avenger goes. Like I said, should not harm anyone who is here. But it's just a precaution. And she goes, Elias, if you wouldn't mind. And you see
now.
the glyphs are lighting up a little bit, starting to pop off, and you see a few people looking around the room, kind of very confused at what's happening.
Oh, well, I wanted to make this a learning experience first. You understand as a teacher yourself. Yes. And the other small halfling next to me holding all the clipboards and everything, I address her. Wisewood, I think this would be a lovely moment for you to work on your skills. What did you say?
Yeah, of course. And you see blue magic begins to spray from her fingers a little bit as she tries to go. She goes, oh, and do that glyph there, right?
No.
Oh, where's that one go?
Well, they have to all be symmetrical, you see.
Oh,
And
like a circle. Oh, okay.
yes.
And she,
they have to cover the.
you see, like she's kind of like very Tony Stark, like in the like shoo, and she's doing like the magic and the glyphs are moving with it until after a little bit of playing around, she goes. I think it's locked.
It'll work.
That's locked for the room then.
Yes.
Okay,
Question: how's this going to affect me?
we'll find out. So, as everyone's kind of like looking around in this little bit moment of shock, she goes, all right, here we go.
Oh, well, I will do the honors.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Oh, okay, please.
Obviously.
Please do that.
And just as a bad snap. Let me try that.
What? Amazing. As Elias snaps, blue energy completely covers the room. And in a flash, you hear people screaming out. And as you all kind of like look around in this chaos, you can see where there was once a few guards, a few retainers, there are now different creatures standing, draconian in nature. As this happens, one of the draconians looks up at you, goes, "Accepto contrario!"
God, I didn't expect it to work.
And you see...
That's such an academic thing to say.
Few things happen immediately at once. 1, 3 of these individuals in the room get a red devil symbol on their neck. These draconians.
The one we've seen before.
Yep. And they begin to float into the air. Blood coming from their mouths and eyes.
How close are we to them?
There's 3 kind of separate all around the room. As that happens immediately, Lariel goes, you see her casting a spell, and then the black staff teleports in.
Oh.
She looks to her and goes, separate the room, anti-magic fields. And the table fucking splits. One half go with Lariel, one half go with Vajra, and you see them both put up a field of magical energy as in the center of the room, the three bodies fly together and begin to squish and crunch and mesh together until the entire ball of flesh is pushed into the ground through a shadow, and something comes up from it. You all see a devil, tall, menacing, an iron gate covering its eyes. Its hands, its fingernails, these long knives, tendrils of its back like a, what are those black little monsters called that have like the tendrils and they go invisible and they send like a little guy over there and they're like,
Displacer Beast.
Displacer Beast. It's very Displacer Beast tendril, but without the like tentacle at the end. Right. Instead of a tentacle, you see a sharp scimitar blade out of the tendril.
Just that, you know.
You look at this creature who carries this blade weapon. It doesn't really have a shape, it just has sharp angles in every direction made up of all these pieces of metal that have been soldered or some sort of creation together. You're not sure. As it looks at the one who said those words to you and goes, the contract is set. Be free, my children. Feed on the flesh. And you just see, coming out of his body, 3 shadows. The Draconians scream and raise their weapons in response. Can I get everybody to roll initiative?
Contract? What? What?
What's happening? I'm so confused.
Ah, shit.
Some things are costed with blood.
Oh, I don't like that.
Which one is me right now? I'll pick this one.
Who's what? Where mine went?
And how?
I always forget that one.
Yeah. That's not a W.
Yeah.
Let's sneak it in there.
Alrighty.
W. Or rather, it used to be W.
Wow.
20 to 25.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
This is how languages change over time.
20 to 25?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
15 20.
15.
Oh.
Rollies?
You absolutely have the higher.
18.
15. Yeah, do you guys want to roll off or do you want Ramsey to take it?
Of Dex is 4.
You got it.
Yeah, okay. Then it'll be Ramsey. Then it'll be Elias.
I need everyone to know this was not my fault.
Rhaenyra?
13.
This time.
Isha?
8.
8. Okay, and I'm just gonna roll for Scree.
Not out of my element. It's true.
15. Good. All right. So let me place down some minis.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Let me place down some
How
minis.
many minis, DM?
Not that many, surely.
How many minis can a mini
He was
be?
standing at the
Mini.
board for a long time.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out which way is the best to come in here.
No.
There's no hole anymore.
Where's my hole?
Give me my hole!
Hit him!
So this is Vajra on this side here,
Okay.
and she'll be kind of here. You will imagine, if you will, that the anti-magic field is kind of like this,
Okay.
right? And there's people
Behind.
in there.
Okay.
Do you want something for that?
If
We have that thing. That
It'll be
costs
a-
anything.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, maybe something like that could work.
they're literally on the table.
Yeah.
So these are the shadows that came out of this guy.
Lovely.
Okay.
This is the one who said, "Excepto contrato" to you.
Okay.
He's
I definitely understood that.
You did. And then there's a few other draconic guys there as well.
And we came in from which direction?
You guys were coming in from here. The place where you're kind of like would have
Like we
been
were,
set
like,
off.
seated, right?
You're like
Yeah.
right here.
And we would kind of all be in the same spot, right? Like we wouldn't have had any reason.
No.
Because we were.
No, I don't think so. So I would place you guys all kind of in that area there.
Were you imagining like the entrance? It was kind of.
I didn't grab.
Yep.
Did you grab Scree?
Yeah.
Oh, Scree's pretty good.
Yep, Scree's there. Okay. I gotta open that.
It would have been by solo because I was going fuck. Screen will be by Rhaenyra.
I was just there being very aware of my hands.
So, top of the round
Sure shit ain't us.
is the Bladed Devil.
Bladed devil.
Which is this one.
Yep. Is anyone starting to turn within 20 feet of him?
Nope.
Lovely. Then he is going to use his 30 feet of movement to get as close to all of you as he can.
Why? there's like so many people here.
Why?
Like there's like
Just cause.
There's not though, because there's people behind magic barriers, and then there's you guys.
Does
That's
you
it?
wanna
That's
be
all
in
that's
between
here?
us, or go after one side or the other more?
It does not matter to him. Quickest pathway to all of you.
Okay, that'd be there.
Okay, so that's 30 feet. How far away is he from Sola?
Sola's 10.
Okay. You see the tendrils on his back beginning to shake and dance. Can I get everyone within 15 feet to make a dexterity saving throw?
Can you tell me if I am there?
You are. Anyone past or near this way, so Scree, Ishif, and oh no, that's it.
And that's plus
That's
3.
fuck
That's
off.
plus 3 to everybody. Like,
Sweet.
and you have to drink. No, I'm just joking.
Feel cap.
Is it frightful present? Or anything?
This is just an attack.
I'm using an
Dexterity save.
inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but if it was a frightful present,
Yeah,
that's what I.
It's a dexterity save, yeah.
Okey-doke.
Frightful presence would say
worse.
it's a frightful presence. 6, 8.
Oh, I'm gonna use an inspiration because I don't think this is gonna be good.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, I'm.
Alright.
Okay, if you rolled below a 16,
Yep.
you take 16 points of damage. If you rolled higher than 16,
What kind of damage is it?
Slashing.
Kidoki.
If you roll higher, you take 8.
Okay.
How many people did he attack that turn? How many people got hit with it?
3 of us. Oh well. Yeah, 3 are in the range.
As he hit you all with those 3 attacks, you see the blood on the blades attached to the tendrils goes dry. And you see him smile. This bleeding, gummy grin that is only separated by a forked tongue. So,
Good.
that's going to be the end of his turn. Next up is... I'm going to do another rolly real quick. Okay. Next up is Sola.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Why is the cleric going first?
I don't know. This is not good. Roll worse.
She's gonna like feel this lash against her, whatever. It's probably against her neck or something.
Yeah.
And is gonna look back to Ramsey and be like, "No messing around this time." And bonus action, holy weapon on you. So it's a 5th level holy weapon.
Okay.
So you will add the 2d. Where is it? 2d8 radiant damage each hit.
Awesome.
And it also emits bright light in a 30-foot radius.
It does.
So this illuminates the bad guy really well.
It does. It does.
Really gets us good stuff.
All right, so that's the action, and then that's the bonus action. And for an action, she is gonna look at. Boy, we've got a bad guy behind us,
Mm-hmm.
and then okay.
I'm the
that's
only
okay.
one that's affected by him, though.
By him in front. Could you just quickly, you kind of described he's like really wiry demon. He's got like a fish shield.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
She's gonna throw For Whom the Bell Tolls at him.
Okay.
And just like pull together light from all around the room, and try to slam this bell down on him. That's a Wisdom 18.
That'll be Wisdom 17.
Amazing, just enough. So it's only some 2d8s because he hasn't had any damage yet.
Correct.
But I get to also add my extra d8 to that. It's been a while.
Woo!
So 12 radiant damage.
12 radiance.
The bell clanging down
Nice.
on him.
12 radiant. That's the end of your turn, Zola. Any movement?
You can move.
I can move, but
you're free to move.
Sola will. Let's see. We got Caster there. Yeah, Sola's gonna go up and
Ooh, get right in with it.
right up in with him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right. Next up are the kind of regular draconic soldiers that have kind of popped up here. There's one behind you guys right now, right? Okay. He's going to attack Ramsey with his
And I heal. when
short
I do
sword.
that.
Both miss.
Okay.
Ruffy. Oh, wait.
D6 plus proficiency.
Yeah, both miss. He is going to move around towards Elias if he can. He's going to take attack of opportunity from one if he can.
Okay. I will, but
Yep.
I'm going to lash out with the whip.
Yeah, go for it.
Yay.
While
quit.
he's doing that, I forgot that my
You healed,
fully
right?
damage heal.
Yep.
So I get 8 hit with
11 to hit. Yeah.
No, gonna miss.
Okay.
So he's gonna run over to Elias.
30?
Yeah,
Bravo.
sweet. The other one there is also gonna run over to Elias.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That one is going to use its short sword onto you. 2 attacks to hit. First is going to be 22.
That's funny.
The second is higher.
Oh, that's really
funny.
funny. That's really funny.
So those both hit, right? Yeah. Okay.
They're close.
Yeah, they're close. Okay. Fair enough. My bad.
Welcome to the table. Hope you're doing it. This was a good 7 minutes.
Oh yeah. I'll see myself out.
You take 6 piercing
Okay.
and 11 fire.
Can I do absorb elements on that?
Absolutely.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay.
His second strike that hit you is just going to be 5 piercing and 7 fire reduced to 3.
Okay. So that was the piercing with slashing was how much again?
6.
6. Okay.
The other one there is going to use its full movement and dash just to move, kind of hop over the table and jump for you. Yeah. Actually, he's not going to dash. He's just going to use 30. And you see him raise a white kind of scaled hand as this kind of orb of white magical energy begins to grow. He's going to send an orb of dragon breath at Rhaenyra.
That's rude.
That's going to be a 19 to hit. It has disadvantage because of your cloak.
Yeah.
That's going to be 17.
Meat.
I thought your AC was higher.
17. I can do shit. I can use a shield,
Yeah.
but I don't because I have to use 2 hands.
Okay.
What type of damage is this?
So this will be 20 points of cold damage.
Cold. Okay.
Boy.
Damage.
Chewy.
From that one. That's going to be the end of his turn. So that's the end of all those draconic soldiers. Next up is going to be Ramsey with Elias on deck.
Cool. So as Solo goes, you better not waste this. Like, just this white light floods all over Ramsey, and afterwards, what's left is standing up is a giant werewolf form. And he transforms, and
It's time to feed. You are ravenous, like you have never been before.
cool. So that was my bonus action. I'm now going to just see this guy and get all up in his face. Take 2 attacks.
Let us cut each other.
That's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Good.
So that's one of those. So that's 12 points of slashing damage
Nice.
and 11 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
The first one. Next attack.
Crazy.
That's even more. That's 26 to hit.
Yep.
So, 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
That one's cockeyed. In the box. 10 points of radiant damage.
Awesome.
And then that's it.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Anything for your movement? Good there?
Yeah, that's where I'll stay for now. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay there.
You see, he takes your strikes 1, 2, as the mandibles, these tendrils just look over the shoulder and are just getting ready onto you.
Cool.
All right, that's the end of your turn, Ramsey.
Yeah.
Next up, Elias, scree on deck.
Okay. I'd like to cast Banishment on the big guy.
Oh shit!
Okay.
So that
Describe?
is a
Yeah.
charisma 19.
What the?
Charisma?
Yeah.
Is it charisma?
It
Wait.
is.
Charisma save, yeah.
Yeah, charisma 19.
19!
Even with advantage, it's a 10.
Oh!
Poof for a minute.
Okay, yeah.
He just looks at you. What do you tell him as he
Did
just
he
looks
say
away?
anything to me at all when he appeared, or was it one of the other ones that said
No,
something?
he has just been kind of slashing at your group, but didn't say anything to you.
Didn't say anything to me? Okay.
Seems devilish.
I have a lot of work to do today, and this is taking up way too much of my time.
It's been like 3 seconds already!
Please do fuck off.
Yeah. Your banishment sounds like ding 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 ding. Go home.
Solar bell gong.
Amazing. All right, so he's gone for now. Bonus action movement.
So not bonus action, but fancy wizard ability. I'm gonna set up my arcane ward. So when I
Ooh.
cast an abjuration spell, I create a magical ward on myself that
Awesome.
takes some damage. So
Cool.
it has 21 HP.
Sick and
So it'll
also
take damage instead of me.
Cool. That's great.
love it.
What you need.
The squishy wizard.
Yeah.
All right. So next, after your
That's
turn
that
there.
popped up and I go.
Yeah. Bye. All right. Next up is Scree. Can someone point me out Scree? All right. Scree is going to. Yeah. He is going to send a dagger at one of the draconic soldiers on Elias. Let's see if he hits.
Elias is over here. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that'll hit. Ooh, yeah. With sneak attack is going to be 11 plus 22. 22, 33 points of damage onto that one from Scree's. Ah, fuck you!
With one dagger.
Fuck you. Just fuck you.
Awesome.
And the sneak attack because they're like beside me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, counted as
Screen and I like holding hands.
Yeah. Rhaenyra, it's so fun!
Yeah.
Really, you're just holding on so you can't steal nothing?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, next up, Rhaenyra.
Can I interject?
Yes,
for a
please.
sec? I know that we were talking about having like my little TA in here.
She
Do we
would
wanna
probably
have it
be-
outside, or like
Is
there's just so many components going on.
I would say she is, you can count her as being with Vajra, or Lariel's group there.
Over here.
The safe zone.
But I would say, for the purpose of this, let's just say she could do her funny things too.
Yeah. Okay. So do we want her just to like act on my turn maybe next time? Or...
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Or with reactions, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We had a TA.
Yeah. Just wait.
Yes.
Was it that green one, sorry, that attacked me, sorry? Or
Nope, the green ones haven't moved yet.
so what attacked me though? Like
The
which
thing that
movement?
got banished.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, first I'm just gonna do movement just so Sola's out of my way. So
Oh, I think the
5.
one that hit you is in the middle, actually.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Sorry.
15. No, it's all good. I'm just gonna move so wait, 15, 20. So that I'm lined up with all these ones. I'm gonna breath weapon all 4 of those ones.
Ooh.
So that's Dex 13 for all 4 of them.
Ooh.
And then I'll roll damage anyways because they'll take damage even
Yeah.
if they succeed.
I'm gonna say actually that's gonna be like Dex 15 because your powered up breath weapon is stronger than 13.
Yeah, and I'm gonna roll the
DC.
extra damage for it as well.
So that was Dex saves for those 3?
Yes.
Okay.
4.
4.
Does it go all the way up to
Hold
the
on. Sorry.
I don't think it does.
Sorry, 30 feet. Sorry, yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah.
So 10, 20, 30. Yeah, you'll hit these 3.
Okay, so the 2 green guys, they...
Plus.
Yeah. Jesus. 7 and 11. So wouldn't have even mattered.
Okay, so the full
those 2 fail,
damage
and then the other guy
didn't roll great, but
13 fails.
so 12 damage in total.
Oh, okay. 12 damage on total.
But it's split. So 11, 9 like acid damage, sorry. And then extra from the fire and lightning damage from the purple scales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, and then I'll move that one down to.
And then
that.
Sola's right behind me.
Cool.
I guess bonus action Stanley will come out. Like, I might as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's wearing a Kobe Bryant jersey then. And I was like,
Yeah.
and we'll just keep going down.
Of course.
He'll just keep going down the line, so we'll just start there with Stanley.
You're just automatically assuming he's just gonna kick and knock them off one by one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. And that's the end of your turn, Rhaenyra?
Yeah.
All right, next up are the 3 shadows that came out of the devil, who are kind of mad that the devil is gone now, actually.
Oh, sucks for them.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
We don't like it.
Whoa.
This one's gonna go 5, this one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep.
I see it.
The shadows are fun little creatures.
Which is DM speak for you're fucked.
Elias,
Yep.
Rhaenyra. And the range on this is... It can see. Oh, that's everyone. Elias, Rhaenyra, Ishif. Can you all make intelligence saving throws?
Ooh, intelligence.
That's a newbie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not rolling great.
yep.
Ishif.
Inspiration.
I don't have an inspiration. I don't have one. Natural one.
Fail.
Ooh.
I feel real sports.
Fail.
19.
Success.
Okay.
Yeah. Rhaenyra, you just take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
Do I take 6 too?
Nope. You
I think
fail.
something else happens to you guys.
Yeah.
Because that was a different kind of.
You guys watch as the 2 shadows scream at the 2 of you. And as you open your mouth to breathe or panic or whatever, the shadow enters you
Yeah, okay.
in a half a second. And you can see now essence of the shadow floating off the body.
Would Elias's ward not do anything?
It's just each.
Does not do
just
damage. Does not do damage. What this does do is link you to this creature. And if this creature takes damage, you will also take some damage.
Oh,
So yeah, your ward still kind of helps.
It does a little bit.
Right. But that's going to be the end of their turns. Can you two remember that for me, please?
Yes.
You
So
got a homie.
Okay.
my homie takes damage. I take damage.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Tricky.
So that's going to be the end of their turns. Next up, Ishif.
That has changed things.
Yeah.
But he's currently banished, right?
Yeah.
For 1 minute.
1 minute.
And
10 turns.
And do I get the sense that I'm now connected to this banished thing? Is that what has happened?
or to
Is
the
it-
shadow.
Or to the shadow, because the shadow is inside my body.
Yeah.
So if the shadow inside my body takes damage,
Yeah.
then I take damage.
Yeah.
I see.
Basically, this is just like some flavor to say that the shadow has linked itself to you.
Yeah.
It's
they're like
not.
essence is
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
in there. Yeah.
Physically, they're,
They're still
still
there.
hittable. They're still
Okay.
right where they
Like
are.
if I hit it, it would also.
Yeah, it's not possession.
Linked.
It's
Yeah.
not possession. Yeah.
Got it.
He's not helping your business.
Hold on. I had figured out action economy, and now that's different.
Just when I got
Still learning this
Yeah.
character, y'all.
Same.
So I think this is only my second combat with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third.
This is an action, so I would have to, and I can make. Okay, I can do that. So. I wasn't gonna do something a whole different, and then this thing enters into my body. So
Without permission.
So instead, as it kind of enters into my body, I claw at my mouth almost inside of me, and it lights up with fire. I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on myself because I'm hoping this is a possession.
Yeah.
So I have advantage on any new saving throw against possession.
Okay.
So I'm just hoping.
You know what? I will say yes. On the end of your turn, you'll get to roll for the save again to deconnect yourself, and I'll say you have advantage with that spell as long as you hold concentration.
Sweet. I currently have concentration right this very second.
Yep.
I am concentrating on that.
You sure do.
I'm going to use how many sorcerer points to 2 sorcery points for quicken spell.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'll do that after. So 2 for quicken spell to turn one of these cantrips into a bonus action.
Absolutely.
And what I will do is I can't attack the thing on me, and I presumably sense that. So I go like this, and as this is happening, I see that Ramsey had kind of whipped out at something, and that was out of the corner of my eye. So I'm going to turn to that and reach out and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
This
Ooh.
one. So that's a Dexterity 18 save.
And on which one, sorry?
That one that Ramsey hit with the thing.
Yeah, right. Dex save. Fail.
He fails. So he takes 2d8 of radiant damage, which is
Cool.
10 points of radiant damage.
Nice. Perfect.
And at this point, I'm not going to move because I don't trust that.
Okay. Awesome. After your turn, it is going to be the.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Do I get to roll to save?
Yep.
Roll. So what is that?
Intelligence.
That is intelligence. Oh shit! It's an intelligence save.
Yeah.
I'm shit at intelligence. Oh, 21.
That's a success.
I'm sure they're telling you.
I rolled a 19.
Not
Okay,
good.
great. Ooh, did
So-
pretty good on the fly.
as flame fills your mouth and you just exhale this gross, shadowy creature that is forced out of its bond with you. All right. After your turn there, Ishif, it's going to be the final guy at the back there. That is the one who spoke the words, and you can see a bit more magic floating around him. as he's going to look over at Rhaenyra, who is within 90 feet, and he's just going to stick where he is. And he is also going to send a magical orb towards Rhaenyra. At disadvantage because of your funny cloak.
Magical orb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not a frighten.
No, I don't know what it is.
Dirty 20 with disadvantage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oof. You don't mess around.
It's not my day. I've taken every hit badly. Like, it's been huge hits.
So right there.
I have stuff too that I can help myself too.
You take 33 points of fire damage.
So I'm resistant.
Alright, reduced to 16.
16? Okay.
That's rough. Holy
That
shit.
is rough. Yeah.
Oh, 16? I typed 40. Okay.
Please do.
I was like,
Please do not do 40.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so that's going to be the end of his turn. Next up is the Bladed Demon, who is chilling in whatever realm he's in. I think he's in the plane of water, just floating. What the
Keep relaxing.
This is so weird.
fuck? I was here. He's trying to stab the water, but it just kept like, ha! He's getting pissed off.
Oh
Splashes
no.
in.
It's
Yeah.
like the water in Moana.
Yeah.
This is
All right. Next up are the Dragon Fangs here. These Draconic soldiers.
Okay.
The two next to Elias are going to attack Elias.
Hey.
And they'll attack that weird thing inside of me too.
Correct. The first attack, you notice as they kind of group up together, that they're like working with each other. There's going to be a little bit of extra damage if this hits. The first attack is going to be 14.
That means it.
Okay. Second attack.
I'm squishing you.
Yeah, higher, sorry.
Mage armor, motherfucker.
Did actually take me by
Now's not a good time to ask.
No to self.
Oh, I didn't. I said I don't need that.
Fair enough.
Armor for what?
So, you take 5 piercing damage.
Alright.
Plus 3. This guy was, let's say, cold. Plus 3 cold damage. Plus an additional 9 points of piercing.
Okay. Oh, I'm taking it off of my main amount. Why am I doing that? So it's 9, 3, 5?
Believe so?
9, 3, 5.
Yeah.
So, wait.
Second guy. His first attack's only a 7.
Okay, so.
Hey!
Wow.
The second
Yep.
one is a 16.
Well, I think we know what that means.
Yeah, you're right.
You're still not a DK.
Not quite.
Not yet.
You take 6 points of piercing,
Alright.
3 points of this guy's lightning,
Okay.
and he's also going to use his once per turn effect. That'll add another 6 points of piercing.
Cool. Wow. This is a really great welcome, Josie.
Yeah, good. So that's going to be the end of their turn. Actually, there's one other one, right? Yeah.
There's 2 here, your
Yeah.
shadowy thing.
Yeah, the 2 there are done. The one there is going... Can you roll some concentration saves for me, Elias?
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, that did eat into my actual HP.
Yeah, whatever it was.
So, concentration save is a 17.
Success. Okay, that's fine.
Is still up.
He is going to cast one of his these magical orbs. And you know what? He hit Rhaenyra before and it worked out, so he's going to do it again. Have you been hit this round yet?
By the last magical orb, if I don't know when we were top of the round.
Yeah, your
Yeah, I
your
think so.
your
Yeah.
I think
cape
so.
has not
Yeah.
recovered.
Oh yeah.
Yet. Okay.
Oh, wasn't he?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 again?
Yeah.
What? Should be some in the floor.
You take 18 points. I believe this one was, I want to say cold.
Okay. So you're, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was whatever hit you first, if you can remember the type.
It was cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
okay.
it was.
Yeah.
Sorry, these guys are a little confusing sometimes. But so then you reduce that to half or whatever, or not actually.
No, not. Yeah, if it was
Okay.
cold.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of all of their
That's why I
turns.
was confused, because he was like, oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah.
And next up is going to be Sola with Ramsey on deck.
Holy moly. Okay. So, Renera, you are looking.
I'm very cold.
You're
Like, I'm
very cold.
freezing.
And Elias, our new friend, is also not looking so great. Okay. But you're about
better
half.
than you, though.
I'm
Yeah.
almost dead.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally almost
Renera
dead.
is worse.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure.
Sola is going to. I'm right next to
13.
Renera already, so yeah. We're gonna do.
Oh yeah, there you go.
4th level healing word on
Ooh.
Renera.
Dope.
A whole lot of stuff. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
click the button here instead of finding dice.
Thank you.
So yeah,
I appreciate you.
because I need 8 d4s, and boy, there's way too many ones. Although I got a whole bunch of
Holy.
4s too. So that's 28 plus.
28 plus?
28 plus another 4, so 32 HP restored to Renera.
Nice.
Yeehaw.
And I then also, because of that, I also heal myself an additional 2 plus 4 for 6.
Oh, thanks, Sola.
Sweet.
5, 6. Okay, so that's bonus action.
Yipper.
The healing word is just do damage.
Please.
And then Solo will go 5, 10, 15. And with my action,
Yes.
Sola will, for whom the bell tolls on this guy who's taken quite a bit of a beating
Yes,
so
he
far.
has. He has. Lowest for sure.
And while doing that, Solo's going to look at Elias and say, "You're not supposed to tank."
Inspiration.
Trust me, I'm not trying.
Inspiration. Beauty.
So wisdom 18.
Fails.
Hooray! And it's damaged, so it'll take d12s.
Yep.
Nice.
I gotta find those here, and a d8 on top.
Ooh.
For so 12, 13 only radiant damage on
Still
this
pretty good.
guy.
That guy's looking rough.
That also allows me to heal again.
Yeah.
For
Oh.
Never-ending cleric.
6 HP, which goes to Elias.
No.
Elias,
That's like a quarter of
you.
my health.
Go ahead.
If I can, yeah. You notice right away as Sola runs up to you. First, you can't tank, but all you're paying attention to is her armor lighting up and the feeling of healing entering you.
Yeah, as the bell like clangs down on top of this guy's head. Is he still up?
Yep.
Jesus, tough. Okay, but yeah, this like power of light from the armor just like kind of like jolts you, and you feel it's not huge, but you feel a little bit
Nice.
a little bit better.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's the end of your
that's it.
turn. Sweet. Next up, Ramsey. Elias on deck.
Okay. I'm going to move 25 around around here. Bonus action, Eldritch Maul. So the black inky tattoos run down my arms.
Mixing with the light coming off the radiant claw.
First strike on this guy is 21 to hit.
Hits.
Building up. 9 points of slashing, 6 points of force damage, and 14 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, nice. Pretty good.
Radiant damage.
Pretty
I
good.
have reached level 2.
Yeah.
He's also starting to look a little rough.
A little long. Rinse and repeat. Ooh, no. Inspiration.
Don't you
Inspiration.
There we go.
Yes.
That's 25 to hit.
Hits.
Yes.
Again. Okay, 11 slashing, 4
Nice.
force, and 8 radiant.
23. Nice. This one's looking rough. Very rough. But he's still up.
Just die!
Bags of HP.
Alrighty. That's the end of your turn, Ramsey?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Elias. You would notice that these two draconic soldiers are playing off each other's presence and like are much more of a threat together.
Whoa,
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
like pack,
Back tactics.
like pack tactics. like those.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I take note of that, and
Elias remembers this.
let's remember this. And it's gonna cast Misty Step.
Cool.
Bye. Goodbye, everyone. Yes. Good luck with all of that.
Thank you for the healing.
Yeah.
We're gonna go 15, actually. 20. 25, 30.
Amazing.
Yes. Yes. Remembering where the big guy was last time and not heading in that direction.
Oh, I guess. Are you still linked with.
Is that the
Does
one
it
that I'm linked
move
with?
with?
Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Does the
okay.
shadow move with?
Technically, no.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Intriguing. Well, good luck, guys.
But still connected to it?
I thought you succeeded on that
Yeah,
one.
that part is just more of a
No, I
flavoring
think I-
because like they're still there
Oh,
and
okay.
they're still in the space. You can still hit them.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Sorry, that was a little confusing.
No,
Yes,
it's
my
not a
bad.
move or not.
No,
That's
it's
all.
super fair. Okay, so I am. Oh, what is the range on? Oh, within 30 feet. Okay, I don't think that. That's okay. I am going to.
Well, you still have your movement too.
Oh yeah, and that will make me move further away. Actually, I'll do Ray of Frost first.
Okay,
So,
on to who?
I'll aim it towards. So if I attack, I guess I don't know. I wouldn't know if I can attack the shadow or not. I'll focus on this one for now. That
Okay, that one is pretty damaged too.
pretty
So
damaged. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, we'll focus on that one. So, oh, it's a 14.
14.
Oh, the glitter moves in there.
Draconic soldier. You see your TA looking over at you. Goes,
Yeah.
oh no. That glyph's just a little wrong. You're referencing Anderson when you need to reference McPherson. And she like kind of runs up and changes that into a 15, which is a success. Gives you a +1 on that.
Oh, thank you, Wisewood. So kind. Pointing out my mistakes.
Roll some damage.
So that will be 10 cold damage.
Awesome.
Hopefully that is enough to do something.
10 cold damage is not enough to kill.
Fair enough.
But
Okay.
those two are super injured at this point.
Yeah, that is super fair. I think I will, no, I'll hold off for now. I was thinking using my channel divinity, but that will be.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna say that. Okay, yes.
Alrighty.
I'm good.
Thank you, Elias. Next up is Scree. Scree, what is Scree gonna do? Scree could do so much.
Oh, do I get a saving throw at the end of my turn? for
You do,
the
yes.
Shadow? Okay.
Yes, you do. Intelligence again?
Intelligence again. Ooh, that one's not particularly better. 13.
Still attached. Or still connected.
Can I use my inspiration?
Absolutely.
That is a 16. It's close.
Double taking notes!
It's a 16! So you succeed.
Yippee.
You kind of... Yeah.
It's okay. I remember my first beer.
I told you not to smoke those cigars. Alrighty. Awesome. That's the end of your turn, Elias? Yeah, that was before. Okay,
Yes.
awesome. So next up, Scree. Scree's gonna look over, and he's gonna aim at the one beside Sola. Oh, that might not actually hit. That's a funny joke. Just kidding. 17 hits. I'm not even going to roll damage because Scree's sneak attack is enough to kill for sure. That guy, gone. Boy. Badoofed. Scree's going to hang out there. That's the end of his turn. And then next up is Rhaenyra.
Are these fiends?
You get the idea for sure. They're fiendish in nature.
Like all, right? Like shadow and these demon things? I mean, clearly that one, but...
Yeah.
like, but I'm assuming because they came from...
The fiends could be... Could you make a... Let's say... I'll give it to you as either perception or arcana. See if you know if the shadows are fiends.
No, just like 8 for perception. Sorry.
You got no idea.
Okay. That's okay. Well, when we get to it, if we get to it, then you'll see why. Yeah, so you probably know why. I'm gonna bonus action with Stanley first. He's gonna attack this one there.
Okay, that one hasn't taken much. Roll to hit.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Stanley always rolls better than I do. He almost hit max for, well, no, not max, but like 9 for
Nice.
force.
Good dams.
And then the one in front of me, let's just go with the good old axe as per usual.
Yeah. He's looking rough.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Second hit is a natural 20 for 29. So I asked for Fiend because if I was going to Divine Smite, that's why.
Yeah, absolutely.
So first one, I'll just do the first one and then we can kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Might smite it anyway.
Yeah, let's just do it anyways. The first regular damage is just 20 slashing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? This is badass. I want you to roll the damage for your crit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell you what happens.
Oopsies, I did that wrong. Okay. The crit without Divine. Did I do that right? I think I messed that up. Did you see what I did?
Yeah,
This was-
it twice.
Yeah. no, the first one wasn't a crit.
No.
I didn't roll that right. There, that one, right? There we go. There. 8. See, that's why I don't know if I'm rolling it right. Do you see what I did though?
Yeah. I just rolled a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's so sad.
Either way.
If we Divine Smite,
Yeah.
3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You certainly
it's
will.
3d8.
You were running to the one below, right?
What?
Which one were you running to? You didn't move your mini before you attacked. I don't know.
I wasn't moving. I was
Oh,
just doing that one in
attacking
front.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad. Okay, yeah. Beauty.
Could actually, if I do 3d8, I could actually do 4. If I do a spell slot for, like, whichever spell slot I use for it, if it's above first level, like you add.
Yeah.
So we'll just do 4. Like, let's just, why not?
Sure.
so the 8
48.
plus this.
Which would be doubled.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
D8 is sounding like a good number.
13. I'm not rolling very well.
Did you roll
But you double
8d8?
that.
Oh, so 13 times 2, or is it 8d8?
No. So just multiply 13 by 2, so it'd be 26.
So 26 then.
Cool. Yeah. We'll re-talk about crit rules so that we get it clear. But
Okay.
yeah, it's usually either you double the dice or you roll regular dice and just double the amount on it. and
Okay.
add whatever. So
So instead of doing 4d8, I do 8d8 or just double the amount.
You
So-
got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
for next time. But that's
That makes it way easier.
yeah.
I'll do it that way going
Yeah,
forward.
yeah.
Okay.
That's a good hit. You notice that these creatures are not technically fiends and taking extra damage from the radiant. They,
Because you were doing radiant, so that's why.
I would notice. You would maybe notice that there's like they came out of that fiend. They may be just a creature in its command. You're not sure.
Lower code in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, fucking good attack. That one is looking okay still. Anything else for your turn, Rhaenyra?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Next up is the shadows. The shadows. Let's see. Yeah, they're all going to try and link with you guys again. Who is that one closest to? The one left.
Me?
It's closest to Ishif. Okay.
Ishif, Rhaenyra, me-ish.
Yeah.
It's like 15 feet away.
Okay. It's gonna do so. Ishif, Rhaenyra, Sola. Can the three of you roll intelligence saving throws?
It does. I don't know how you want to do that, but I can't be possessed if it's a fiend. But you said it's not a fiend.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you can't.
I got 25.
Success.
Ooh.
16.
Meets so beats.
Yay!
8.
Failure.
Ooh.
So that one has bonded with Sola. Those of you who succeeded, you take 3 points of psychic damage. And you, Sola, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay, and do I take damage from
Nope.
having failed? No.
Yeah, you are just bonded too. Alrighty. Next up, Ishif.
Alright. Now that I'm kind of figuring out that they're not really fiends, I'm gonna drop the protection of good and evil in favor of Hex. And I'll Hex this one.
Okay.
And that is a bonus action.
Yep.
And
Yep.
is there any kind of disadvantage for using like Firebolt is technically ranged, but like using it in melee?
Yeah,
It's
it's
at
at disadvantage if it's within 5 feet.
I do not. I do not have Forecaster. Well, with the Hex, I'm giving it disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Skill checks.
Skill checks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was right. I always get that one wrong. Skill checks. Oh, I
Cool.
will say dex. Hold on. I want to do. Okay, I'll just do it at disadvantage. I'll try and do Firebolt on
Sure.
one thing. at
Roll to
disadvantage.
hits.
Not good at melee. That's actually pretty okay. That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
Kill it.
Nice.
Nice. 13 points of fire damage.
Nice. Little bit of.
Yeah, basically. I kind of imagine it just grabbing.
Yeah, love it.
I am actually going to attempt to move out of that space.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. What's like 30, just that direction?
This way?
Yeah, kind of closer to running for
Does a 28 hit?
Sure does.
Fancy meeting you here.
You take 10 points of necrotic plus 2 psychic as its claw attack punches through your cloak as you're running away.
Can I point back and do a hellish rebuke?
Yeah. What do you say?
Ah! What the fuck are you? What's that effect? Burn!
All right, so that's to make a dex save.
That's a dex saving throw on, yeah.
That is a really bad roll from it, so it might actually fail this. 6.
Yeah, that fails.
It might.
Another 2d10.
Oh, I don't know.
That's 12 points of fire damage again.
Wow! Wahoo! Very good.
And I am out of the way.
Very, very good, Ishif. Amazing. All right. That's the end of your turn?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Next up is the one in the back. Who's going to move just a little bit this way? 5, 10, yeah, 15, 20, just so he has line of sight on Elias.
One up more, or I guess that's still you would have sight.
And it's within 90 feet.
Is it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's just out of 90, but
Just
it
90?
steps forward.
I think
with
he
it.
gets-
One, yeah. I think he has enough movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. And he just raises a hand, and a gigantic fireball begins to spin.
Oh, shit.
And he's gonna send that flying towards the 3 of you.
3 of who?
Elias,
Scream.
Scree. Yeah. Elias, Ishif, and Scree. Could I get dexterity saves, please?
Yeah.
Scree succeeds.
Evasion?
He will.
Can I cast counterspell?
Oh yeah! Get it!
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Get it!
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Alright!
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what level is. I'm gonna cast this at.
9th.
I'm gonna cast it at 5th just to be sure.
Whoa. You see the fire symbols beginning to appear on his hands as your TA beside you just looks up in fear at it as it comes towards you, and you just go,
I got this. It's alright. Don't be scared. I said don't.
so good. Yeah, 5th level counterspell fizzles the fireball off. You do not become engulfed in flames.
You know, fun.
That's going to be the next turn.
Oh.
Back
We
up
can all burn
to
together another time.
top of the round with the guy who's floating in this pool still. He's getting a nice tan.
Okay.
He's in the plane of water, just chilling. Next up is going to be the one remaining draconic soldier next to Stanley there. Oh. And they're
Attack the floating see-through duck.
Nope.
Come on.
They do, but it goes through it and hits Rhaenyra.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know how to like
Yeah.
what Stanley's AC is or like.
So that one there is going to raise a hand at you and is going to try and use its funny frost orb again, but it has disadvantage as your cloak is back up. And that's going to be much worse. Simply a 15 to hit.
Misses.
There you go. You're able to dodge this one, this blast of ice.
Stanley
flying
like
past you.
helped when it went through Stanley. It was like
Yeah, he did like the behind the back basketball move with the ball of ice so that it went the other way.
See, it fits.
Yeah, because it's Colby Duckett. Anyway,
Colby Duckett.
so sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not.
No, that was good, dude. That was good.
That works.
Anyway, next up, Ramsey.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I hit the wrong button. So then Ramsey.
Okay, so again, the whole linking thing, I'm currently linked to this one.
All the effect is when it takes damage, you
I
take damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Forget all the flavor. Forget anything
Sure
else.
thing.
This is all that's happening.
Flavor's complicated.
I know. I fucking hate it. Ooh, flavor.
Sola's gonna go
Yeah,
5, 10, 15, 20
It's the seasoning. Come on.
to here. And
Move those two draconic minis off. Thanks.
from
Yep.
there,
This guy's quick too.
Sola's going to, for whom the bell tolls,
Okay.
onto this guy.
Yep.
So 18 wisdom.
Okay. That's going to be. And sorry, you're aiming at the. Okay, the shadow there.
Shadow.
Wiz gonna be 19.
Oh.
Rats. Okay, that succeeds. That sucks.
Yeah.
So then,
Fish fucking
second
shocks.
level, bonus action lightsaber. How close is that? 60 feet. So,
They're
yeah.
both out.
Yeah, exactly. Some light will pull out through the room, and so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I can summon it here
Cool.
onto this guy.
Awesome.
And the lightsaber appears in front of him, and it's going to attack.
Awesome. Roll it.
Does a 28 hit?
Absolutely, it does.
That'll be 11 radiant damage.
Nice. 11 points. Radiant damage. Phew.
Cool. That'll be it.
Awesome.
No, I intended to move away from Rainier after that, so I'm just going to
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Looked up. Oh no.
There's blood everywhere.
Nope.
Wait, you did radiant damage that turn, and you were
I
5
did.
feet close to Rhaenyra?
Yeah, while
Before-
I attacked.
yeah,
So,
so
that
then-
still counts. That's right.
And you get to heal her from that. Yeah.
Okay, great. Cool. I was like, oh, I missed my cantrip. I didn't get to do it. So before I move, I also the armor pulses, and we'll do
High five.
high five
So
of radiance.
High five of radiance.
6 HP.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, that's why the number is being. It's like, okay, since the website updated, it's like it's not me. Like it looks different. There's a lot of things that are different.
Yeah. Oh well.
Cool. End of turn.
Oh well.
Well, now I know the glitch.
Ramsey, you're up. Elias on deck.
Wait. Well. I wouldn't know that one's connected to Solo, would I?
No. I mean, you would have seen it attack her.
But still.
If you just kill it, it won't be connected anymore.
That's kind of my thought.
Gotta roll good though. Kill it.
I got lots of HP, I guess.
You can heal yourself. Standing from right there, actually.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Maybe it needs to make a concentration check.
let's buff
Yeah,
it.
that's how it
buff
works.
Sure.
And
Probably is.
There's
Yeah.
fair, right?
Gonna roll the hits.
Concentration. It makes
I'm just
concentration.
going to look at it and the clawed thumb across my throat, and as the blood starts to run down, it just ignites me completely in fire. So Crimson Raid, so that's a d6 of fuck off.
Damage.
You got lots of HP too, right?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, first attack. Whew, 29 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
9 points of slashing, 3 points of fire damage, 1 point of force damage, and 10 points of radiant damage.
I needed that a little bit slower.
Okay,
Shit.
that's fine. It is 9 points of slashing
Yep.
damage,
Mm-hmm.
3 points of fire damage,
Mm-hmm.
1 point of force damage,
Mm-hmm.
and it was 10 points of radiant.
23 total.
Yep. Okay.
And I will use.
Solo, you take 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh, great. That's much less than I expected.
I use my Woven Fury to heal up to 23 points.
Okay.
And then second strike. That's a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
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 Okay, 10 points of slashing,
Mm-hmm.
3 points of fire,
Mhm.
6 points of force, 12 points of radiant.
Oh, 31. 15 points of psychic damage to Sola.
Owie.
And that's. I'm going to move.
It's like you need to kill this thing. Okay.
Doing a lot of damage per turn, though.
Yeah.
Like,
15,
you just add all that up.
Yeah.
25, 30, 35. No.
No. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Yep. I'll stay right there.
It's a triangle.
35 feet. That is me turn.
Awesome. Alrighty. Next up, Elias.
Okay. I am going to move into line of sight. Is the lightsaber, would that
You can go
block?
through.
It
You can see through.
Yeah, it doesn't really block line of sight.
doesn't block line
Yeah.
of sight.
So
Okay.
good for you and good for him.
Fair enough. Well, that's good for me right now.
Yeah.
So it's your turn next, and I'm going to cast lightning bolt.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
100-foot line, straight line. I makes a dex save 19.
Jeez.
Or
Alright. This guy has a +4. So it's not bad at this. 15. Fail.
Yeah!
Roll some damage.
all right. 96.
Okay.
38 lightning damage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
We're all actually doing like heavy damage. When we're hitting, we're getting.
When we actually hit.
Yeah, like we're getting.
That guy's
When we
looking a
get
little
in there.
rough now. That guy's looking a little rough.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know. Jesus.
Anything else for your turn, Elias?
Just gonna bask in this or I don't think I really have any bonus actions I can do. Or wait, how far away is this guy?
25.
Just for shits and gigs. Because why not? Telekinetic feat. I'm gonna try and telekinetically shove him just away. Just
Sure.
fuck
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Get out of here. So that one is going to be strength DC 17.
Fail.
Fail? Okay, so he just is shoved 5 feet.
Oh, come on.
Cool.
This is as a treat.
Sweet.
Just
Awesome.
jump to the left.
Yeah, why not?
Jump to the left. Get to the back now.
One health
Right.
this time.
That's the end of your turn, Elias?
Yep.
Alrighty. So now it's Scree's turn. And Scree's gonna go, I'll protect you, Sola.
He's not gonna do that because I'm not mean. However, I could. We can make it a dice roll because that's fun.
Oh.
Let's see. I'll let it up to you guys. Either he attacks somebody in the middle, because those are actually close to him, or we roll for whether he attacks the one
What do we
near
think,
Sola,
like, Kenny would
or
actually
the
do?
Dragon Fang, I'll say, or the one. Or
I feel
the-
like honestly, I think Kenny would choose to go for that one.
probably.
Like that's what I think Kenny would do.
No, Kenny would hide behind this one to attack that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no Ramsey to hide behind.
You have to get the order right.
Yeah.
Well, daggers are only 30 feet, so
60 at disadvantage.
yeah, no sneak attack. Fuck off. All right, he's gonna attack the one who's on Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
When you're dead.
10 miss.
Whoa.
What?
Um,
That'd be in that one.
3 plus 7 actually. On the
My little
Dagger.
tea's gonna speak up. And she's just like, you got this! Do it again! But better this time!
for the reroll.
For the reroll.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
funny.
neat.
Okay.
Yep.
He's like, okay, small girl. He rolls an 18, which is not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough still.
Oh, well.
But close. It was a good try. Alright. Squee's just going to stick where he is because that works for him. Next up, Rhaenyra.
Let's just start with Stanley again, since Radiant isn't super helpful when I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley rolls a 17 for the one in front of him, sorry.
Misses.
Okay. Oops, I clicked away. Okay, I'm just gonna swing at the one in front of me again then.
Okay. Rolled it.
That's another natural 20.
Oh!
Okay, so just double the dice is what
Roll
we're
a
doing.
d12
Yeah.
and double it.
Okay.
12.
And
So,
then
like-
add your modifier.
As in 2D, you guys are confusing me. Is it 2D12s or that times 2?
Here's
What do
dice.
you mean?
You see these?
Yes.
We're gonna roll them.
Okay, so there's just 2 of those.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Plus
not.
5.
Okay, that's plus 5. Okay, so that plus 5 is 28.
Killer. Wow.
Second hit.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, yo.
It's looking real bad.
Second hit is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
And the damage on that one is just 6. Didn't roll. I only
It
rolled
is-
a 1.
That is still enough to take that
Hey!
one off
Yay.
the field.
Okay.
The most damaged. Alrighty. You still have a bonus action attack because you got a natural 20 in your
Yeah.
Is-
Great Weapon Master. You,
Oh, I thought I had to like. Oh yeah, because I took it out. Yeah, that's right. No, that's right. Yeah, because I took him out. Yeah. Yeah. Can you scooch me?
Scooch, scooch, scooch.
Scooch. Thank you.
Yep. Scooch, scooch.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, okay. That was second. I was like, that's good. That was another 1, so it's another 6.
Okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage, but that one's looking fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Alright. That's the end of your turn, Renero?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. So the 2 shadows now are going to look at each other, and you can see their eyes kind of like light up with this
Longingly.
blue energy as they look over at Elias. And they're gonna move all the way over to him,
I know, great compelling.
and they're both going to attack you with their claws,
Yeah, they
which
are.
will be 2 strikes each.
Each.
Yep.
They're crazy.
First strike from number 1 is going to be 24.
What if I told you it misses?
That's crazy. That's crazy, dog.
Math.
You take 10 necrotic plus 3 psychic on the first strike.
From claw strike.
Yep. Second strike is 23.
Yes.
You take 14 points of necrotic
Buddy.
and 1 psychic.
Okay. It's looking rough.
Are you rolling concentration checks?
I am
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna be rolling death saves soon.
In a
so-
second? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. It's a 6.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Right next to Ramsey. He looks a little wet and unhappy. There's 2 more claw attacks coming at
I'm
you.
sure there are.
Okay. 11
Okay.
misses. 17? No. 15.
That still hits.
Yeah, shit. 15 necrotic,
Yep.
1 psychic. So total, it'd be
Okay.
16. So
Okay.
that drops you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I am
okay.
negative.
Elias drops unconscious.
Well then.
That's funny.
What did I tell you?
They keep ganging up on me.
Clankety clank, the wizard's not the fucking tank!
Not this wizard. On to our wizard tank, Eshif.
Yeah. Let me show you how this is done.
Oh no.
You're next.
They're going to start throwing up. Yeah. Take an inspiration. That's awesome. That's so funny.
Just kind of breathing into a paper bag.
Oh.
I can do this. I always wanted to do exactly this. Okay, she's going to shoot pure burning energy in front of her. And it will create a point of fire right here that explodes out in 20 feet, and it's a vitriolic sphere. It's a Dex 18 save on all 3 of them, and I believe it will skip all of my comrades.
It will.
Oh.
Yeah, it will. That's very nice.
Dexterity save, please.
All right, the shadows. First one's going to be dirty 20. Second one's going to be 13.
Okay, so 13 fails, the other one saves.
Okay, and then onto the bladed devil. Fail.
Okay.
This is a magical effect.
It is. Well, I don't know. Is it?
Dispel.
So he has advantage. Even worse, he fails. So you got 1 success on the shadow and 2 fails.
Did this one succeed or fail?
That one succeeded.
That one succeeded. Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't get the thing for my hex. I'm just gonna roll this because it's a lot.
Yep,
So
go
it's
for it.
Go. Come on, button. Oh, there we go. Because it is 12d4. So it's 27 for the failures,
Okay.
and half that, I guess 13 for the success.
Yep, 13 for the success. Okay.
And then the failures will take additional roll damage at the end of their next turn.
Okay, sure.
So I'll have to remember to do that.
Yes, please. Please remember that. So I probably won't. 26, nice.
And they're still up? All of them still up?
Yes, they are.
All of them are still up. Okay.
They are extremely injured, but they're still up.
Okay. I will.
Left one more than right, in my view.
This one's more damage than all.
Yeah.
Okay. I will use sorcery points to turn a firebolt into a bonus action and attack this one that's hexed. So that's going to be. I have an inspiration you just gave me.
Whoa!
20.
Whoa!
For a 30.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that's going to be.
With your hex?
Not hex yet. So 13 to 26. 28 points of fire damage on that one.
Oh, that's double as well.
This is doubled as well.
Yeah, any dice.
So 30 points of fire damage on that one as well. Hopefully it poofs.
Poofs!
Excellent! Okay. So
And
that's-
you just feel this rush as you watch this thing crackle into flames. Screaming, burning, smoke coming up from it. And you just see that almost purplish fire consume that little piece in the middle, and it's just gone.
Seeing the fire expand and explode and then shooting more flames, Isha stares into it, and she is going to move right up to it.
As you stare through the flames, Ishif, the body of this devil, meets your gaze as it stands in the fire, looking at you. Unbothered,
Totally unbothered.
but curious. Yes.
That one took some damage and it's still linked to me, right?
Pardon?
That one took some damage and it's still linked to me.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get to roll your save though?
No.
I totally forgot.
didn't
I'm so
roll
sorry.
my intelligence.
Intelligence?
save,
Do you want to
but
roll your intelligence here, and we'll see if
So-
the damage, half the damage will go through?
11.
Yeah.
It was that one took 13.
What was the save?
Intelligence.
For? Yeah, but
16.
Number 16.
Yeah.
To
be meta.
I'm gonna try. Boy, that's not. No,
To do your 2d4.
Yeah. I just take it.
Okay.
Take the damage. How
Take
much?
the damage.
So it took
You're
a
taking
smaller amount because
yeah.
it didn't save.
Yeah. So like 7, I believe. 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, good.
There's only one left now. I think the one that died there was the one that Sola was attached to.
It was not.
No, that one was okay.
That's the
Yeah,
one
which
that's
is better
attached
because
to.
it's actually less
Okay.
damage on her.
Thank you, guys. Well, makes sense. All right.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Next up after you, Ishif, is going to be the Draconic magical guy.
Draconic.
The devil summoning guy. And he's just gonna look at Rhaenyra and he's going to raise a hand.
This one or
The one in the back. And it's gonna be that fireball coming towards you again. It has disadvantage. Because you haven't been hit. That's bad. That's an 11. That's not gonna hit.
Again, Stanley just like
Yeah. Yeah, again.
between his legs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. They're starting like a
Not his
b-ball
game.
match.
He's on his game.
They're like sketching each other out. Okay. That is the end of his turn. Top of the round. The Blade Devil. Looking at the state of things, is going to turn to you, Ramsey, and go, I like how you cut. You would make a fine devil. Everyone within 20 feet is going to take some damage here.
Oh no.
Am I 20 though? I might be out of it.
No, you're out.
Oh, I'm out.
He sees you as
no,
an
so
enemy.
was
You take... Oh, that's a good roll. 16 points of slashing damage.
Anyone within 20?
Anyone he feels as an enemy, as his tendrils whip around and attack at the beginning of the turn.
Would I count under that?
Pardon?
Do I count with that? Because I'm in range, but I'm down.
You would. So you would take 2 death saves.
Oh. Okay.
There. It is his turn, still. That's just the beginning.
So, sorry, total of that was 16?
Yep. Then the devil's going to turn to Ramsey. And it's going to first attack you with its Scourge. Its melee weapon. That's real bad. 11. Misses. Alright. And then it's going to do its Storm of Steel attack. Everyone within 15 feet, so this one it would just be Rhaenyra, or sorry, not Rhaenyra, Ramsey, Sola,
And
Ishif?
Ishif.
yeah, you're 15. And the Babu.
Yes, I think. Yeah, it is all creatures. Can I get a dexterity save?
And who am I still on that?
I'll,
Is this like a
15.
for the purpose of this, I'll say no,
Yeah.
because the shadow would have pushed you over if it was attacking you, kind of in the sense. We'll say you fell backwards. And I'm being nice.
You're not gonna kill my
Dex.
character out, right?
We'll see.
Your both characters.
17.
Succeed. Sola.
12. If that's
Failure.
A fail, I am going to use the 2d4
Okay.
to get an additional 15.
15. By 1. Fail.
Oh.
So.
Hold on, no, sorry, that's not correct. 17.
That's a success.
Was a success. Sorry.
So Ishif, that was a fail for you.
19.
19 is a success. Okay. And Ramsey was.
17.
So everyone succeeds. On a success, you take 16 points of slashing damage. That's going to be the end of the Blade Devil's turn. Next up is the Draconic Soldier next to Rhaenyra, who is just going to take 2 strikes against you. The first one is a natural 1, which is really good. It was at disadvantage because I rolled a 20. And the second attack, even with disadvantage, that's going to be 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. It doesn't get its extra damage feature because all its friends are dead.
Hey, you'll get your ability because nobody else is between you and it.
So you get 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 3 points of ice damage. Or sorry, lightning damage, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going to be the end of his turn.
This guy ends his turn, right?
Yep.
So he takes 13 points of acid damage.
Ooh, acid damage.
Lovely.
He does take that, yeah. He starts to burn. It is a gross smell.
Sweet.
Yeah. Roll
I'm
that.
always getting smells right here.
Just a little bit smell. And that one takes that one succeeded, right? Okay.
Well, that one at the end of its turn will also take 13 points of acid damage.
Ooh, okay, yeah. It's not the end of its turn yet, but I'll remember that. Thank you. All right, next up, Sola, Ramsey on deck.
Okay. Sola is gonna grit her teeth and say, "We better rest after this fight." And cast a 5th level Mass Cure Wounds. It's the only level I have it at, so.
Don't degrade yourself like that.
You're a great cleric.
Yes.
You are a great cleric.
So that is 22 plus. Oh, did it do that calculation? Crap. Sure. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Plus 6. Well, it's not as good as I would have expected. 22 plus an additional 5 for 27 HP to everybody within 60 feet, so all of us.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Good job, Sola.
27. I would then heal for an additional amount.
Nice.
2 plus 5. So an additional 7 for me.
Nice.
There. That's my action.
Mm-hmm. Bonus?
As light will just erupt out of her and hit all of her friends. In a good light.
In a good way.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
In a good way.
Bonus action, the lightsaber is going to take another swing.
Alrighty, roll it.
For 13.
Miss, unfortunately.
That's okay. That's everything. I'm gonna stay there for now.
Alright.
So Elias would be
Oh, yeah.
awake
Yep.
again.
Elias is
Probably
up.
needs to stand with movement, so Elias will still be lying there.
Alrighty. Awesome. Awesome.
That's it.
Okay, next up is going to be Ramsey. Elias on deck.
We have reached that point, boys and girls. Let's unload. Ooh, last inspiration. 16.
Just hits.
Jeez.
Just hits.
Okay. That's 12 points of slashing damage, 3 points of fire damage, 4 points of force damage, and 8 points of radiant.
Okay.
On the first attack.
Okay.
Next one. Fucking natural 1.
Oof.
Bonus action, gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows.
Yes, sir.
24 to hit.
Hits.
On the third one.
So many dice.
I like this. 8 points of slashing, 6 points of force damage, 4 points of fire damage, and 16 points of radiant damage.
Oh!
Killer.
Oh! Yeah, that's pretty good.
Last but not least, Fuck, I'll take it. 29 to hit.
Hits.
Not as good as I would have liked. 9 points of slashing, 2 points of force, 1 point of fire, and 5 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. Very good, Ramsey. The Pain Devil is going to take your hits blow for blow, and you can see it buckle under the weight of your strikes. It doesn't bleed, but it shows weakness at the moment, and that means you're doing some damage. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't move away from this fucker, so
Nope.
I'm just gonna keep trading blows.
Alrighty. Next up, Elias. Scree on deck.
Okay, I'm casting Misty Step.
GTFO!
Goodbye.
One more step!
And before I completely run away, I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost on the shadow. Do I want to do that though?
Sola.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it on the
Big guy?
the.
Your linky save.
You're still linked. Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
So
you are
yeah,
still linked, yeah.
I'm gonna cast it on the Blade Devil instead.
Okay, roll hits.
Okay, that is. I'm not 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh. Okay, crit damage. Please.
That healing from Sola really helped.
Needed that. Okay.
Holy!
20 cold damage.
What, 5 feet reduced movement?
20, holy shit.
I don't know if Ray of it's 10 feet, yes, actually.
You see it raises an arm as the cold strikes it, and some of the frost just immediately melts away. It resists its damage, but it does take some of it.
Okay, that's okay. And its speed is reduced by.
How much do I take?
No.
I would think that.
On that guy.
Yeah, I went for that one.
You're not taking anything here.
Avoided the linked
Yeah.
one.
Change
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
So
We're hoping they'll
You're
see
good.
the way and just decide, you know what?
yeah,
Right.
that's fine. And then yes, the speed is reduced by 10 feet
Okay.
until the start of its end of its next turn.
Alrighty.
So then.
You're gonna run away more?
Fuck.
Yes. As I should
Okay.
have done
Yeah.
before.
Awesome. Sweet. So that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Next up is Scree. You know who what Scree's gonna do? He's like, the big fucker's back. Fuck you. And he's gonna send off that. Oh yeah, 20 will hit.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll this on his character sheet
And all the fucking dices.
because I'm too lazy to count. 10 plus 21. 31 points of damage to that guy.
Jesus.
He is on his last legs. He's looking rough.
Good. Oh, good.
Perchance. Okay, that's the end of Scree's turn. Rhaenyra, you're up.
Well, we'll just start with Stanley again. I was gonna send Stanley to help Lightsaber, but he can't waddle that far. He can make it like halfway.
Yeah.
That's just how he goes. He's only 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss,
Okey-dokey.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Second strike or?
That's just Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
Yeah,
sorry.
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 My action. So I'm gonna see that my old pal Scree, and everyone's kind of got this guy kind of handled because now that also Elias is back up, they've got some damage. So I'm just gonna try to just take that one out in front of me right
Sounds
now.
good. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
first hit is 21 to hit.
Hits.
Second hit is only a 12.
Miss.
Okay. Sorry. Did we also establish that this one also wasn't like fiendish or?
Yeah. Wait,
Or
no. The
is that-
Draconic guy?
Yeah.
The Draconic guy is fiendish.
Okay. Then I will Divine Smite at level 2 again.
Yeah, and you get to add an extra d8 to that. Awesome.
Let me just mark it because I just know I'm gonna forget if I don't mark it up. Okay.
Same.
So, and then because it'll be 2d8, so it'll be 3d8s because I did a level 2 as well.
Yeah.
So the first regular damage is 10 only, and then 3d8s is So 10 plus 13, so 23 in total.
23? Nice. This one's looking rough. As he takes that hit from your axe swinging down. Any other actions for your turn?
No.
You're good?
Yeah.
Alright. So after Rhaenyra is going to be the final Shadow, who's going to just turn around onto Ishif and is going to hit you with 2 of its claw attacks. First one, Ishif, 24.
Hits.
Second one is 13.
Does not hit.
Alrighty, there we go.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! So you take
Sorry, what's your AC?
you take 12 necrotic and 6 psychic.
Okay.
From that guy's attack. That's the end of his turn. Ishif is up.
So the hex is lost from that damage, but that's fine. So that shadow at the end of its turn took 13 points of acid damage.
And melts to death.
And also you take...
Would I also take some?
Or is she free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She free woman.
I'll let the dice decide. The dice says you're free.
You have paid your debt to society.
Awesome. Good shit.
And this one's looking deady, looking hurty.
Who are you looking at?
This guy?
He's looking half, a little bit hurting. He's hurting for sure. More than half, sorry, but yeah. It's a little bit hard to tell because he doesn't bleed like a regular person, but he's like kind of stumbling a little bit. His strikes are getting slower.
Alright. She'll look at him panting through this big corrosive fire and say, "You think you know burning," and cast Vitriolic Sphere again. This time at 5th level. Another dexterity save.
Do I have to roll?
No, I can position it.
Oh, just so it catches him.
Oh, cool.
19. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well he still takes.
That was without advantage.
It's so many D4s.
Sound effects.
It's more
You
than
just
that.
break your screen? What happened?
Literally, it just
Think about
lagged.
it. It's thinking. 27 halved to
13.
Still.
acid.
Okay, 13.
So it's like a corrosive fire.
Still up.
Um,
The tendrils on the back are starting to like melt off. You can see just steam rising up from the attacks. The fire, the acid, the light, the force, the radiance. There's just so many different strikes on this guy that are just all kind of like present. And you can see them.
I will use sorcery points again to turn Sacred Flame into a bonus action.
Okay.
So it's a dexterity save once again. Roll like shit, please.
Natural 20.
I
got one! Yay!
Well,
We got cocky.
It's my turn. Eat shit.
Whatever the opposite of inspiration is.
Yeah.
I am, however, as much as I love my fire, just now. Because I've now seen its reach, so. And now my turn.
Okay, awesome.
Welcome to the wallflowers.
All right.
Fancy looks like.
Next up is the dragon in the back.
This character totally can't decide where she wants to be.
Over here. I'm down there. I'm over there. I'm over there.
He is. Yeah, gonna use a bonus action to gain a flying speed.
Okay.
And is going to attempt to fly out one of the glass windows
Do I get a reaction attack
with your.
with my lightsaber?
Unfortunately not. But he rolls a natural
Unfortunately
one.
not.
Yeah, you don't have your action to do that with your lightsaber.
No.
No. Natural 1 on that attempt means he will fall prone.
So the lightsaber does attack.
Yeah, it trips him on the way.
Yeah.
It trips him
With
on
the
the way.
handle. It doesn't do
Yeah.
It stuns
Like,
the
puts it
wings.
between the legs.
They just kind of like flutter a little bit. Just in shock.
It's like the bug zapper in Fluid.
That's going to be the end of his turn. Next up is the Bladed Devil. Everyone within 20 feet takes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to move away.
Oh.
That's why I didn't move. I didn't want to get closer.
9
right now.
points of slashing damage.
I'm not close enough, right, Darryll?
Aft. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
4 or 5.
You're having that?
Yeah.
Cool. As you have it to 4, it's going to use its reaction to vulnerable gaze on you. So, as a reaction to a creature resisting damage dealt by the X-Creature, it turns its gaze on that creature, negating any resistances and immunities that creature has until the start of its turn.
Jeez.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll show you how to cut.
Yep.
That's my job. Let me do this.
We love it. We love it.
Bastard. It's going to. 5 right here. Its 10-foot reach is going to allow it to nail Sola.
It's a 10-foot reach. That's slightly ridiculous.
That's going to be 21.
Miss.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh!
Then it's
Sentinel.
yeah, because it attacked. Is it attacked an ally within 5 feet of you, or just attacked an
Just
ally?
gonna look.
Just double checking,
Yeah.
because it does clarify whether it's
Yeah, it's 5 feet or not. Yeah, let me just see.
5 feet.
It's the enemy as well.
Yeah.
But
When a
check.
creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you,
Perfect.
you can use your.
Perfect. All right, use your action.
Hell yeah.
That's like perfect for long reach enemies.
26.
All right, roll to hit or roll damage.
Yeah.
That's 12 points slashing damage,
Mhm.
4 points of fire damage,
Mhm.
6 points of force damage,
Mhm.
and 7 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
As it swings out towards Sola and you hear the ting off of like Sola's armor, you look back and there's just a hand sticking out from at the front of it, holding its heart. And I just slowly squeeze until
Nice.
Crumples to the floor.
no one touches the gnome.
Amazing.
That's so on brand.
Aw.
Not again.
So I'll say at this moment, as you kill this summoned devil, Ramsey, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh. But I don't like those. Oh, 13.
Okay. We'll deal with that in a second.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be so that's how this goes. Alright, here we go.
As that devil falls, and you all kind of get this moment, the draconic humanoids in the room are looking kind of to escape, but you see Vajra and Lariel look at each other, and you see the shields drop. And you see Lariel look and say, "Take them capture, I want them interrogated." And you see the two wizards there are going to do their own little force cages on the two remaining people.
That's poor fucker who's doing the funky chicken on the floor.
Yes, correct. Yes, they're going to box them in. As they do that, you see the other members of the council kind of leaving the kind of protected areas as they're just kind of looking at you all. Some of them smiling, some of them in shock.
Is everyone else all right? ask other people, other
Yeah.
than my friends.
No,
Because I
you're
know
good.
they're not super alright.
Yeah. The Lord of Neverwinter, Duggo, turns to you and just goes, "Oh, we are more than fine, young one. You have protected us very well. The healing especially, I could see, was almost...
It was extra healy.
yes. That, yeah.
Right.
As he walks up, Ramsey, you smell something on him. Can you roll an attack?
Whoa.
14.
Since you all see Ramsey starting to turn, you see Duggolt walking up, and you see Ramsey bringing an elbow back. What do you do?
Cheer me on with encouragement.
Ramsey, you don't need to do that. We're done now.
Sola runs up in between them and will like try to push Ramsey away.
Can I come from, like, if Sol and I are kind of coming from the same direction, can I do the same thing? Kind of like a
Sure.
double lineman attack on the quarterback kind
You
of a thing?
both intercept between Ramsey and Duggolt as Ramsey strikes. Can you roll damage, Ramsey?
Do I still have the radio?
Yeah.
Uh, 11 slashing, 4 force, 4 fire, 9 radiant.
28 points. If you both take it, both take 28 points. I'll say this rage will end. If only
20.
one of you takes it, it's a chance.
Yep, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Right. Ramsey, the rage flashes. And as the strike hits and you see your claws digging through Sola's nearest skin,
Just another Monday.
you are back. The two of you, can you make performance checks?
Performance checks.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
24.
Good.
Like, ah! Oh my god!
Natural 20
Nice.
for 22.
Very good. You are silent. Ramsey strikes your backs. No
Don't
one
say
notices
28 damage. Are we
in this
saying?
moment.
Yes.
That's pretty down. Just a tickle.
The perception checks were low. You are very lucky. Lady Lariel, looking to your group, just goes, I'm glad that we brought you in, Sins. We're going to take a short break before we continue with the meeting. Maybe get a new carpet. Take a moment to yourselves, have a rest, and I will send Jalester after when we are ready. And you see guards rushing in to the area, all of them kind of going up to the force cages, which eventually drop, and the draconic humanoids are then captured, bound, and brought further into the Lord's palace.
I turn and look at Ramsey in his eyes. I don't know whether he's looking at me or not, but like obviously in pain, I drop the holy weapon. And it fades away from your claws.
It's slowly, like, the form starts to refer back, but it starts snapping in place. And then, God, what have I done?
Oh, just another owie, but usually, I take the grunt of that, which is fine, but little poor Sola took a little bit, but we're all right.
We're all right.
Also,
I can't be trusted again. I'm just gonna move off to the far side of the room from them and just kind of be sitting there and kind of heaped up in a corner and just staring at my hands the whole time.
As you sit down, your hands literally shaking, your heart racing, your forehead covered in sweat. You feel a hand on your shoulder. Firm, strong, familiar, commanding. Your father, looking down at you and smiling. That's all right, my son. You're growing just fine. And that's where we're going to pick up for next week.
So he's proud of you. Do you hate it?
Sola, have you met his dad before?
Just, she's talked to.
I've talked to him via sending.
Oh, so, okay.
And he's
Scree hasn't
Somebody
either.
was in the room with me.
But anyone still
I think
here
it
at the
was
table?
Jan who was in the
Okay,
room
so
with
no-
me and
so-
I went back.
So no one
Way back.
here then
Yeah.
has.
Yeah,
Okay.
Way
when you got the
back.
thing.
Yeah.
When I stole his sword, yeah.
Amazing.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was you who was with me.
Well, lots of questions, lots of things to answer. So much fun.
Oh, well, I'll wait.
Thank you so much for joining us all. Thank you, Kenzie, for doing amazing for your first, time at the table.
And you're still alive.
Yeah!
Better than DK. That's for all the OGs at the table. But thank you so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your night. And hi, hey, hello.
Yay!
Crazy.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
I still don't really understand what was happening. Like where those came from or why nobody was helping. Like where were the fucking
Well,
guards
they
and like
were in there. They sealed the room.
They were
okay.
expecting it, so it was like
There was no
They
guards
were-
in the room. Like
They
I
were
don't know.
trying,
Just
they were setting up,
we
trying
were
to
the
set up a
guards.
trap. Yeah, that's what we were brought in
we were
for.
there to do it. That's why they brought us.
Essentially, they knew that there was some sort of incursion. They didn't know who.
Yeah,
Right.
They just needed everybody in this room with
Yeah,
Elias's ability.
Right.
to go.
Yeah, no more of that.
okay.
And then they just kind of oh shit, we have to do our plan. And then 3 of them became
Blade Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The human one.
These guys were just protecting civilians.
Yeah.
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 We have a
yeah.
They literally have like 8
Doing
to
that.
10, maybe 15 people in each area behind
Yeah.
them, which didn't really come into play this time, but could have.
Sure.
Which they're all sitting there.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Really? Like, actually.
Oh!
Slam dunk.
That's the WWE Live.
This is how the rich are entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight!
Yeah.
Fight! Fight!
This really is a regular.
Bleed for us!
So Democrats, eh?
Oh, there it is, Elizabeth.
Quite good, quite good.
You like blood magic?
And everybody gets an inspiration for our first session back in the Sins.
Thank you.
Take an inspiration, guys.
Hooray.
That was awesome. I really
It's
have.
so great to be back.
Yeah.
Oh,